Hey, people of the world, people of this wicked world, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Preston, a new YouTuber based in Accra, Ghana. If you are just joining me for the first time, that's who I am. But if you've been here since I posted the first video like last week, welcome back. Today, we're just going to talk about how I moved from Nigeria when I was 27. Oh, by the way, if you are new here, go watch the first video. Please like and share with your friends. And at the end of this video, subscribe if you want. Nobody has ever died from subscribing. Please, I'm begging, subscribe. Okay? Today, we're going to talk about how I moved from Nigeria to Ghana when I was 27 with no plan, no structure, a little bit of savings, I think. Yeah. Sometime in 2022, I think this was in February 2022, I was at work. Again, for you people who think that maybe I'm just living this baby boy lifestyle, like all I do is go to the gym and work out and stuff, please, I beg. I have a career path here. I work in film. I love film. That's all I think I want to do with my life. And when I was in Nigeria, I used to work in film with the production company Accelerate TV. I worked there for almost 2 years before I left. So yeah, back to the story. I was at work on this day, and I was bored, or there wasn't much to do at work. I was going through Instagram, and I found this video. It was of this actress or actor, Osasi Godaro. She was dancing to a song with this guy, and the song was very interesting, and this guy was very interesting. Like, his moves were cool, his feet, like his outfit were very cool. So I'm like, oh, let me go check him out. Then I went to his page and figured out that, oh, this guy is also a creative, right? So I'm like, oh, there's something we can bond on. So I followed him, and I think in like 2 days I sent him a message, like a DM on Instagram. Then I figured, oh, this guy lives in Ghana. So I'm like, yeah. So we started talking. I'm like, I've never been to Ghana anyway, but I think I would love to come to Ghana for the first time. So yeah, we talked about it, and by the end of the month, February, when I got my salary, I was like, you know what, just travel, like, you have money. Right? And that was like the first time of me traveling outside of Nigeria. One, then again, that was also the first time of me traveling with my own money. So it felt cool. I felt very grown. I was 27, but still, I felt very grown. I felt like an adult. I felt like a boss. So I got my salary at the end of February, and I sent an email for like a 1 week leave, and they granted it. So I left. I went to Ghana. Guys, see, let me tell you, the minute I stepped foot in Ghana, like I got into Ghana, my whole trajectory changed. Like, how I saw life changed. Because this is me coming from Lagos, right? Where I would wake up by 3 a.m. to get ready to leave for work at 4 a.m. And I get to work, I would have to now wait till like maybe 10, 11, sometimes even 12 a.m. just to wait out traffic before I get back home. So this is me getting back home at like 12 a.m. and I'm sleeping for just 3 hours every day. Guys, it even got to a point where I got tired of doing that, and I started sleeping at work. Like, I started sleeping at the office. I'll wake up every morning like around 5, 6 a.m. when, people hadn't started coming back, like coming into work. I'll go to the restroom. I would sponge my skin with soap, right? With water. Then I would dry up with my towel. I'll wet the towel and now dry my skin. Like, that wasn't life. So I got to Ghana and I saw how peaceful, like, Ghana felt at home. There was this peace I felt being in Ghana. Like, it was mind-boggling. I was like, wait, like, this is how people live. I mean, like, I was like this is how people live outside of Nigeria. Even though I've lived in Abuja. Abuja is, I mean, way more peaceful than Lagos. Like, lifestyle in Abuja is more easy. But then, still, there was just something about Ghana, Accra, that was just very, very soothing. It was very, very soothing. So the minute I step foot, I'm just like, you know what, this is where I'm supposed to be in. Like, I'm not going back to Lagos. Like, I'm not going back to that crazy lifestyle of, waking up around 3 a.m. Then And then like Lagos, the craziness from people, the lifestyle, like just like nah. So there and there I decided like, you know what, I'm moving to Ghana. But then I'm like, you know what, relax, because I can be very, very rash. I make very rash decisions. I'm like, you know, relax, relax, relax. Go back after your vacation, go back to Lagos and think about it and see if you really, really want to like make some plans. But trust me, at the end of my vacation, I'd already decided, like my mind was like 90% made up that I was going to move to Ghana. Go back to Lagos, and so I didn't tell you guys this. I didn't mention it earlier. Before I went to Ghana, yeah, I was living somewhere in VI. So my friend's mother had this vacant apartment, right? So I was like, you know what, this is in VI, it's close to work. I was like, let me be paying you guys a certain amount of money at the end of the month, coupled with light bills and trash bills and whatnot. Let me be paying that every month until this place becomes on vacant, if that's a word, until someone takes the place, right? Because they were like, oh, they even told me they were not going to rent it out, that they were going to use it for something, a personal thing, but that will be in months. So I was like, okay, fine, so let me be there until you guys are ready to turn it into what you want to turn it into. I came back from Ghana, and then these guys were like, oh, you need to move out, something, 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 something. I didn't even bother to even know what the reason was, but in that moment, that was when my 90% thought of leaving Lagos came into full play. I was like, you know what, this is it. Like, there's no way, I am going back to that lifestyle of waking up around 3 a.m. and going to VI, then stay at work till 12. I was like, you know, I was done. Like, when they told me, I was mentally exhausted. I was just like, you know, yeah, I'm leaving. Like, Lagos will not kill me, Nigeria will not kill me. So I decided that fine, I was leaving. Then went to work the next day, sent in my resignation email. I didn't even wait. As soon as I got to work, I sat down and I composed the email and I sent in that resignation email like this, because you have to give like a month notice anyway. So I did it. After that, they now shortlisted English. They now shortlisted me to join a team that will go to Kaduna to film for the Access Bank fifth tracker thing. Let me digress, guys. So today I was talking to like someone, and I said sixth, and it was like, what is sixth? I sit, and yeah, it was like, it's not sixth, it's sixth, and it's not fifth, it's fifth. So you learn every day, yeah. So yeah, I went to Kaduna for this Access Bank fifth tracker thing. We were there for like 2 weeks. After that 2 weeks, we came back to Lagos, and by the time we got back, I'd already mentally clocked out of work. I'd clocked out of Lagos. Like, I was just ready to move, to leave and go to Ghana. I was ready, so I started being slow at work. I didn't care anymore. I was just there. I was just like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. But I had 2 more weeks left so after the end of the 2 more weeks, I got my salary. Guys, let me tell you, the moment they paid me, the minute I got my alert, I went straight to the God is Good app and I booked my trip to Ghana for the next day. So I did that, went back home, packed up my bags, and the next morning I was on my way to Ghana. Also, before I moved, right, before, like when I was deciding if I was going to go to Ghana or not, or move to Ghana, my mom had already told me that I have an uncle there. That guy itself, like, I think the last time I saw that man, I was maybe like 10 or 12. I was a young teenager or something, and she was like, oh, that I have an uncle there, and if I really want to move, she can call him, and stuff. I'm like, please, like, call this man, call him. So everything felt like they were falling into place for me to actually move. So yeah, so I got to Ghana, and I thought I had a bit of savings. I had like, I think 300,000 or so, and 300k like is like 3,000 cedis. I didn't even think much about it at the time. I didn't have any plan. I didn't have no structure. I didn't have any direction. I just knew that I was tired of Lagos and I wanted to leave. Like, I just wanted to just go. That was all that was in my head. Yeah, I moved there, started staying with my uncle. Guys, let me tell you, that savings didn't even last me for like 2 months. I think it only lasted me for like a month and a half. And by the time that money finished, bruh, I slipped into like depression. Yeah, because I didn't have any savings, I didn't have any money, I wasn't working. And my uncle lived in this place in North Legon, it was very far inside, that looked like a village. So I was depressed. But let me tell you guys, amidst this depression, yeah, I never regretted leaving Lagos or leaving Nigeria. Like, it never crossed my mind. Like, I never felt like, oh shit, like if I knew I would have stayed. I didn't feel anything of that sort. But yeah, I was depressed. I was sad for like a while. So this is me. So let's say my savings finished in early August. From August to December, it was horrible. And my uncle, very cool guy, but it's someone who just believes that if you're an adult, I don't need to be feeding you. Like, go figure out shit for yourself. So this guy didn't really care. So it was just me on my own, right? So it was, I think, up until things were crazy until like December, when I started going back to Lagos for like gigs. So basically, I will get gigs like in Lagos as maybe a production assistant, or yeah, something on a set, or an associate producer to something for like a movie or a series. And I'll go to Lagos and shoot, film, then I'll come back. So basically, Ghana became home and Lagos became work. So that's what I used to like do. I'll just go travel, come back. I also met someone in December who understood my story and was like, you know what, I will support you. If you need help with anything, let me know and I'll help you. And that was how life started easing up a bit, and things started like easing up small. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I don't know, like being in Ghana, yeah, there's this, Ghana feels like home. When I first came here, it felt like where I was meant to be. It felt like, yeah, this is where you're supposed to be. Like, this is home. It's crazy how I grew up in Lagos or in Nigeria and all my life, well, up until 3 years ago, and I never felt that, you know what, this is where I was supposed to be. Like, I've always known like Nigeria or Lagos wasn't for me. Like, the lifestyle wasn't for me. Like, Nigeria, things were going on then, even things are crazier now, but then I was just like, nah, this place is not for me. So now going somewhere where you see how easy life is, I just like, yeah, I'm leaving. So yeah, Ghana feels more like home. I feel like this is where I'm meant to be. I feel more at peace with myself, more welcomed and all of that. Life has been great, right? Life has not been bad, to be honest. This is not an achievement or like anything. Now I have seen money that I never saw when I was in Lagos, right? I've been to places that I never thought I would have gone to, or I would have been, or I would see when I was in Lagos. Now I'm really tired of flying. Like, being on a plane now feels very tiring because I've done it it's like yeah, it's like I'm tired of it. Do I think I would have seen all of this or experienced all of this if I was in Lagos, if I were in Lagos or was in Lagos? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. My mom always used to tell me that my mom is very spiritual. She's one of those what do you call them again? Those spirit cocoa women, right? So she used to tell me that, oh, like she believes that my destiny is not in Nigeria. That you know, when I leave, I will start to see life and enjoy life the way I want to. And to be honest, that's what happened when I left Nigeria. Like, everything I'd ever wanted started coming to me without even trying, you know. That's pretty much the story. And moral of the story, not everyone can be like me. Like, not everyone are that brave to just pack up their stuff and just go somewhere new without a plan or structure. But I feel like in life, sometimes just go for it because you just never know. So let me tell you guys something. I stutter a bit, so there might be times where I have some hiccups. Please understand that. Yeah, because you just never know what's on the other side if you do not try. So sometimes just do it. Like, do it. Just close your eyes and just do it. Life is short. Life is what it is. Life is very fickle. Try. I'm not here to be a preacher or to or talk about philosophy or whatnot, but just do the things you've always wanted to do, right? And if you feel, go back to where you were and draw your plan all over again and just do it, guys. Do it. So this is where I'm going to end this video. I feel like I'm talking too much. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I think, do I do a vlog on my next video, or do I do like another sit down video, like have a conversation? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you guys tell me what you want to see, I guess, and I'll figure it out. Alright guys, bye. I'll see you guys. Bye.